All right, let's do this. Castle Fortress. I'm okay with this pair. I'd actually be leaning a little bit towards Fortress here because Fortress can get better tempo with a good map. So, question is, how much would I give Castle away at? I think maybe around 4K. Yeah, I think probably around 4K. Alright, next I'm giving it away. There we go. You have an interview at 12-ish hours for a bud tending position? Do you mean bud tending? What do you mean bud tending? All right, so we sold Castle, so we can buy red now. Yeah, we're definitely gonna buy red here. The name of the game here is going to be Tempo. Try to tempo as much as possible on Castle, since Castle likes to break on... He's already paying quite a bit. I could actually give up red, I could give up red and have him start at minus 6K, which would be... Ah, okay, I thought that's what you meant, but I was just... interesting. That's cool, man. Alright, so we got red and we got Fortress, and yeah, the name of the game here is just going to be to roll something good and try to tempo as much as possible. I'm doing well also, thank you for asking, man. Alright, so it's 1.9K? Yeah, 1.9. Now let's do this. So what we're going to be trying to do here is, we're just going to be trying to tempo really, really hard. Try to break before 121 for sure, like 117 at the latest is what I would want to break at. And and try to just out-tempo Castle. That's, the weakness of Castle is that it's likely going to be trying to break around 121 in many cases. So we just want to kind of exploit that and make sure that we are faster. Well, we already have 2 blocks. The air elementals are kind of annoying, and the nulls are sort of annoying as well. We have some crypts that we can go for. The roads don't look bad. Sandro, and we also have Deemer. Let me probably send Sandro this way. There's a prison over here as well. And a couple of crypts. Okay. So I think we already need to think about farming some of these crypts. Probably not that one, because I don't want to fight the 2049 Horned Demons. I wonder what else they're guarding. Alright, I need to scout this way, though, so I guess I'll get somebody like Deemer to do that. Alright, some additional nulls here. But overall, we're not really seeing anything. Oh, there's a hive. Okay. There's a hive, 2049 liches, and there's another hive. Okay. Starting to look like something. Probably looking like a plus now that we see 2 hives. We also see an XP shop. There's a prison over here. Actually wouldn't mind a necro hero in that prison. Oh, by the way, I can also just clear the nulls with the whites. Yeah, I can do that. Well, they're on terrain, so maybe not. All right, let me go ahead and get somebody to clear those nulls. Hey, Watcher, what's up, man? Happy to see you, buddy. And thank you. It was amazing. It was awesome. I got exactly what I wanted out of it. And Izo, hello. How you doing, man? By the way, you still want to do that coaching, Iso? But yeah, I got exactly what I wanted out of the vacation, so it was exactly what I needed. Now, oh nice. Actually, don't want to fight. 100% ready to move forward with lots of areas, including working on the stream, including working on myself and my life and stuff. Cool. All right, well, let's talk about that on Discord and set a date. So I'm ready. You know, I'm back now and I'm not gonna be going anywhere anytime soon, so maybe we can do it like next week or something. The trade was 1.9k, plus 1.9k for Red Fortress versus Castle. All right. So trying to think right now, do I want to do these scripts? I kind of do. Well, it looks like I may not necessarily do the hive this turn, right? But I do probably want to set Dracon up over here to do that the following turn, right? And then after that, I can think about doing the liches. I kind of want to do these two crypts, right? Crypt, and also the prison over here. So let me get one more hero to do that. Oh, wait. Melodia. Yeah, so I'll start moving Dracon out. Still need to clear this block too, though. Still need to clear that block. But I feel like I should probably do the crypts for the additional money. Anyway, let's go and do that. All right, we'll have to do them on heroes that are not Dracon, because I don't really want to waste Dracon's movement. I'll go ahead and clear the Trogs first, so we can open this prison. Mm-hmm. 40 Trogs, eh? Okay. Should work. Oh, didn't need to lose that one hero, or that one null, actually. There's also a Ponce over here. It's called. All right, well, level 5. All right, let's keep the meat over here for now. And Cult can go this way. All right, there's also Vamps here. Cool. So let's see. How do we want to do this? Well, Sandro. Go ahead and trade with Cult. And I think we're going to do it like this. Speed 5. I'll be first to move, though. That should work out. Yep, that's exactly what I wanted. All right, do this. Oh, shit. Okay. Okay. Perfect. All right. Okay. Cons. So we have the two hives. We have the cons. Looking pretty good overall. Let's go ahead and clear this block. And then I also want a hero to go in this direction. Well, I only have one more hero that I can buy. So Merlanda. I guess Merlanda is the one that's going to clear that. Okay. Or actually, I suppose I can keep Sandro in the town. Let me. There's Teasor. Teasor. All right. Thinking. Well, I still think I want to clear that on Dracon. And that on Dracon because the nulls are going to be a bit better. Maybe I even want to get upgraded nulls for these two fights because then they reach in 2 rounds. And then Teasor should probably start getting some experience somewhere. Hey, Chris, what's up? How you doing, man? Just trying to think how we're gonna do this. So I guess I'm not scouting in this direction just yet. Prep for work. I see. I do want to clear this though. Or maybe, you know what I'll do? I'll buy one more hero. I'll do it like this. So I'll have this hero. Give the army here to Merlanda. Oh yeah, I also need to send whites in one of these directions, huh? Guess I can give them to Deemer. Let's do this. Hoping for no upgraded stack. And of course there is. But we have additional nulls there too. I almost feel like this is probably what we're gonna lose. Let's see. Okay, that actually works. One, two, three, four, five. Oh shit. Guy is actually gonna reach. And then messed that up a little bit. Hey, Snoochooms, thank you so much for the tip. Really appreciate it, man. How you doing, man? Happy to see you. Hey. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get morale. No. Yeah. Okay. All right. It's not that bad. 5 nulls. Yeah. Not that bad. Plus we get some additional nulls here. And all right, I think we're just going to continue to go in this direction then so that Zubin over here can grab the additional nulls and stuff. There's a Wyvern dwelling too, by the way, and Boots of Speed. Also an XP shop I should try to clear. Okay, now I'm thinking about actually, well, yeah, we're definitely keeping this map. Now I'm actually thinking about doing the Wyvern dwelling first, because that's going to make this easier. And then with 4 Wyvern, we start doing the hives. You know, that's probably what we'll do. Plus here, we can also grab the Boots of Speed and stuff and clear that. So, yeah, I think I'm going to send Dracon this way. I see. Well, have a good night, man. And thanks for stopping by. All right. Oh, wait. And also wanted to get one more hero. Yeah. Wanted to also buy Teasor. Also wanted to turn on some music. Hold on a minute. Right, so clear the boars like that. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Couple of chests. I'll probably start picking those up with Tizor. Level up Tizor, chest, and the learning stone. And then, yeah, there's also a churchyard that we can try to do. And then, you know, we don't need to rush for the hives, honestly. So we'll go, yeah, the Wyvern Dwelling, the Boots of Speed, clear the block. Then after that, you know, Tizor is going to start picking some of this stuff up for experience. Then we can maybe do the Black Tower and the churchyard, maybe the Horned Demons. And think about the XP shops as well. But then we'll go over here and do these 2 hives, and then after the hives we can think about either the cons or the XP shops or whatever else we find. So this looks good. And before our opponent 1-1-1s, but at 110 nulls, it's pretty good too. Okay, boars. Din 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 din. Going that way. Seven, 8. Okay. Easy. Easy, easy, easy. It's fine. That is fine. And so buy the Wyvern here, and then I think Dracon is gonna clear the Gorgons. We get we'll get a couple more Wyvern there next turn, and here let's go ahead and start picking this up with Tizor. Logistics, I'll take it so we don't get a shitty skill. All right, then the churchyard. Probably do need to do the Black Towers as well. All right, but all in all, this looks good. So do you think we continue here? Yeah. And of course, after all that, the opponent 1-1-1s. Oh well. Yeah. All right, well, let's see if we can maybe roll something better. Well, this looks like a worse start, although we did get a +2 shield, which is not bad, but a worse start in terms of nulls, unless, nope. I was gonna say unless we get 2 Fortress Heroes. So yeah, definitely a worse roll of nulls here. But let's see. Pandora box here, Centaur's block here, some more nulls here. So I might go for the Pandora box, we'll see. There's Utopia. All right, Watcher. See you, man. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping by, bro. 2 lizardmen dwellings. Prison. Hydro pond. I feel like I want a YOLO on the box. Might actually upgrade the Knolls. No, this is not string beats. Probably want to open the prison first, though. Hey, Reckless. Yeah. It's true. I've, yeah. I realized a few things on my trip. Thank you. Really appreciate that. All right. So we got this prison. I would love a fortress hero from this prison. Nope. Okay, we got a box over here, and the harpies over here. And not bringing this stuff. Yeah, we do need to clear that, though. Level 5 Genoa. She does have pathfinding, though. Oh, shit. Could have brought that stuff then. That's all right. Yeah, true. Could have definitely been worse. This is AFK 2 minutes. Okay. Ow, crap. That was a bit dumb. Lost a few more nulls than I would have liked. But oh well. It happens sometimes. So what else do we see here? Well, we only see one hydro pond. So yeah, I mean, really don't see anything to make me want to keep this map. So I do think we're gonna YOLO on the box there. The only question is, Do I want to upgrade my nulls before going for the box? I kind of do, but if I do that, I'm not going to be able... I also wanted to grab the lizard. Okay, I'm not going to grab those lizard men then. Let's see what else is over here. Yeah, so the hider pond. Yeah, let's go ahead and upgrade the nulls, I think. It's going to make that fight a little bit easier. Okay. All right, let's see. $13 of them. They do have high value, so this is an interesting box. Oh, shit. I messed that up. I thought that I was out of range. This guy hasn't summoned, huh? Okay. Well, went about as good as it could have, I think. Yeah, serpent flies. I mean, I kind of wanted army, but not serpent flies. Does that mean that there's more than one fortress zone? Anyway, this is a restart. I just want to check real quick what the... Oops. Okay. Get rid of that. I'm just curious. The Spit Lords do have high value. Yeah, so it could have been 10k XP. No, it's the high roll. It's the maximum. Yeah, well, it could be 2 zones. It's either the maximum for 1 zone. Would have been way better to get basilisks or greater basilisks. I may have thought about keeping it if I did. Serpent flies are really not going to be that useful. But yeah, so it's either high roll for 1 fortress zone or a low roll for 2 fortress zones. Anyway, but yeah, this is still a restart. I mean, we see 0 hives. The only thing that we see is the 1 hider pond. So really, it's not enough to keep this. Better roll of nulls here. Alkin. Necro hero again, but Alkin is good. Vocale has what? Shield? Stone skin. Alright, can send him this way. Walking Dead, Lizardman Dwelling, Null Hut. Wow, blocks on blocks on blocks. Been getting a lot of blocks lately. I guess we start moving Dracon out already. Clear that, clear that. Maybe grab... Boots of Speed and Necklace. Mm-hmm. We'll bring that crap so that we can clear the archers and hopefully not lose too much. The music, you mean, Hafa? Or what? The cons here at least. This is a band called Yggdrasil. Yeah. Glad you like it. Obviously, I like it too, or I wouldn't be playing it. Okay. Advanced armor, basic logistics. I guess I'll take logistics. All right. So the question is, can we continue this map? I am not so sure. All we have is one cons. And a hider pond. We also have Alkin. Heroes 3 Troll, hello. What is this? Heroes 3 Troll, buddy. Not the best etiquette to promote yourself without asking if you could. So I'm gonna time you out for that, buddy. Please ask before doing that. Like, I don't know you. I've never seen, you know, if we're friends or something like that, it would be different. But yeah, usually you want to ask a content creator if you can just promote yourself in their chat or something. So. All right, so I think I might actually keep this map. Yeah, like, I'm not saying that I wouldn't let you promote yourself, but like I said, you should ask. Hello, Tweak. What's up, man? Happy to see you. How you doing? All right. Hey, Crusader, man. What's up? How are you? Good to see you, bro. And good to see you, buddy. Yeah, exactly. Working and feeling bored as hell? Well, let's see if we can do something about that. All right, so this is a big cons. Terp, hello. How are you? So I think we're gonna go for the Hydro Pond, and then after the Hydro Pond, we'll figure out what else we can do. I think we're gonna keep this. I mean, I'm not completely in love with this, but the roads don't look terrible. We do have a Hydro Pond, we have some additional Null Huts, we have Alkin, and we have a Cons, and we have some decent arties laying around as well. So I think all in all, this can work. So I think we're gonna be sending Dracon for the Hydro Pond. And yeah, we'll grab additional nulls here and there. And then we'll see what else we'll do. All right, I'm gonna say plus. The opponent 1-1-1, so that's fine. So now he doesn't have any more restarts left, and we still have one. Well, we see a hive, but it's in frigging Zimbabwe. Like, this hive probably doesn't even exist. It's probably going to be so hard to get to that it's pretty much not going to be possible. And we also didn't get any additional nulls, so not the best start by any means. We do have a decent amount of lizardmen, though, and I think... Oh, I didn't... okay. Thought there was another thing of lizardmen somewhere. See, the size of the cons is a big one. And we'll see a box over here that we could potentially go for. Well, the roads don't look that great. This road is kind of weird. The hive, I have no idea how we're gonna get to. Probably like this, but still doesn't look that good. I guess we can go for that acids box and see. Yeah, this looks like the way to the hive. Well, it's not going to be that bad, I guess. In a couple of turns, I can reach it. Yeah, there's some more nulls here. That's cool. Blocked over here, okay. Yeah, it definitely looks like this is the way to the hive. So, and we got a big cons. I do feel like I need to go for... the box. I'll bring this meat to that fight, I think. Yeah. Then I'll trade with him so I can pick up the box. Okay. This is so that I can minimize my losses of nulls and stuff. Yeah, something like that is pretty much acceptable, maybe. Maybe. Yeah, you enter. Okay. Another cons, though. This is interesting. This is definitely interesting. Just 5k XP. Pathfinding. I don't know. I mean, there's those conses. There's earth magic. And there's offense. Okay. Well, this may have just leaned us towards actually keeping this map. 2 conses and the hive. Send somebody else to do the hive, build wyvern, and then figure out the conses. Yeah, I think we're gonna keep this, guys. Also get some additional meat from the basilisk pit. Scout that way, get Wystan to clear that, and then I think Wystan can go for the energy elementals. I also want to clear this block next turn. Sephiroth can scout in that direction. But yeah, I think we're gonna keep this. I'm not like 100% in love with this. What is Dracon gonna do is the question. I'll probably pick this chest up for XP with him, maybe. Could do the crypt with him potentially. Another crypt over there. I definitely want to. So I want to give the army here to Lorelei. Lorelei clears that, continues to scout in that direction. Then we give the army back to Wystan. Wystan goes for the hive. We scout in that direction. We scout in this direction. Probably try to get the gold mine as well. And scout in that direction and figure out what we're going to do with Dracon. Do I want that box for Dracon? Kind of do. All right. The cons is blocked. All right. Well. Okay. All in all, this is a plus. So GLHF. All right. Yeah, you could use you could use a browser extension if you want to be an asshole and not support the streamer, like Crusader over there. Another cons. So we have 3 conses. Well, yeah. I mean, that is how it works. Like I don't get any revenue if you guys don't watch the ads or don't see the ads. But see what we got here. We got a Hydra Pond. We got that hive and we got that hive, and we have another hive over there. That's cool, and a free prison, so that's nice. We also have a picket, a few boxes over here that we can try to go for. Yeah. Yeah, you know, the revenue from it is not that significant, but it is something. Well, it may be useless, but I do get paid for it, Crusader. Like last month, when I started running ad breaks, I ended up getting about $50 from ads, which is something. You know, when I'm kind of like struggling to make any money, $50 is not something that I would say no to. But okay, there's a hive over here and another cons. Wow, we got tons of conses. Okay, need to figure out how we're gonna start doing the hive. So maybe we send Dracon for that hive first. That's probably what we're gonna do. That is probably what we're gonna do. And the cons here is a size 2. Okay, so we get to that hive, then we get to that hive, and then after that we go and do the cons, I think. Alright, still want to clear the block over here. Alright, Crusader, I appreciate it. I hope it happens. I hope it happens. 2 blocks here. Bit annoying. Okay. More nulls. Okay. Yeah, well, I appreciate that, Lars. But you know, some people don't feel that way, and it's okay. Like, I personally hate ads myself. Like, I would rather actually like donate or something like that to you know, rather than watch ads. However, you know, if somebody like if somebody doesn't donate and doesn't subscribe and stuff like that, which is also fine, you know, the content is free, but you know, like watching an ad is an easy way to actually support me that doesn't cost you anything, right? So, you know, I just hope that people consider that when they're like, ah, fuck ads, blah, 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 you know. Hopefully the fact that it actually does support me makes it a little bit less annoying, you know. But again, it's obviously the person's decision. So if they still don't want to watch an ad, that's fine. I mean, it's up to them. Dracon. Yeah, I chose Dracon. Got Whiston in the tavern. Okay, another hive. So we do have a decent number of hives. We have 4 hives, 4 hives and 4 conses. So now we just need to figure out how to farm this in the most efficient way possible. So I do think I'm probably going to go for this hive first, right? And then I'm going to chain the army back over here to Whiston, and then Whiston is going to go for that hive. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do that. Well, 5099 ice elementals from the prison, maybe. But then after that, I think we go for the size 2 cons with Dracon after doing this hive with him. And then after that, we can figure out this cons and then see what else we can do. Okay, and let's continue to go this way with Sephiroth. Elishar. All right, so you have the army here. More nulls that we can get over here. I would like to get the additional nulls. Boom, boom. How do we chain this back is the question also. I want to start here, right? And then I want to start chaining back. Okay. One more hero. Probably will need one more hero to chain that back anyway. All right. Probably not getting the additional nulls right now. Only a few dwarves here left. Probably do need that. Anyway, let's try. Fuck it. One more hero, and then we need to start chaining that back, huh? So maybe I'm not even gonna do that. Yeah, I'll probably just position to do this with Dracon next turn, because I feel like if I do that, I'm wasting some moves right now with him. But I feel like if I do this right now, I'm not gonna be able to chain this back. So let's see, just position Dracon like so. Yeah, like that. He'll be doing that next turn. Okay, probably not gonna go with the dwarves. Probably do want to grab the crypt. Okay. Try to do the other crypt too, maybe. $2K. Wyvern nest costs 3.5. So let me do the other crypt. Yeah, this is fine. You know, it's not as far as money goes, like I used to hate money for, well, not necessarily money, but like the system for a long time. But it's not the money that's the problem. You know, like it's the obsession with money. You know, it's when you make money like the most important thing or something like that. All right, we're gonna take armor here. And yeah, so here we're gonna do that. We're gonna be chaining that back. But like, you know, I really liked. Ah, shit, and I can't build that because I don't have wood. Fuck. Where is wood? Well, there's wood. I can't get to that. There's wood. Okay, I can get to that, kinda. Yeah, so we need wood, we need wood. Well, next turn, I guess. So in that case, what do we build? Mage Guild? Let's get, yeah, let's build Mage Guild, I guess. You know, to stress myself out too much over it, you know, and like I'll get there eventually, and you know, as long as I'm enjoying what I'm doing, that's the most important thing. So anyway. All right. so let's see. We got this, right? Zyron. Let's go ahead and get some additional wood. Ten wood. See if we can find. Okay, Black Knight's break, not bad. Ooh, good shield. Also not bad. Elishar. Okay, we're gonna need to try to chain that to Dracon, and we're also gonna need to try to get some additional wood. Sephiroth. I'm gonna chill with Sephiroth. I might need her. Alright, so right now, Wiston. Yeah, let's go ahead and do the hive. Hoping that this hive is not too big, actually. Actually hoping this hive is not too big. Okay. Okay. Okay, good. It's not too big. Should be fine. Hey guys, just a friendly reminder to keep your discussion civil. Let's try not to, you know, you can discuss whatever you're discussing, just, make sure it doesn't get to a point where make sure it doesn't degenerate into you know, like you guys talking shit to each other. No, I wasn't really paying as much attention. Just making sure you guys, you know, don't get into like a toxic thing. All right. I'm just trying to think more of what I'm gonna need to do here. So I don't think I'm gonna go for this hive just yet. Through the prison, it would have been okay potentially, but I think right now the main idea is to chain this. Ah, fuck. Yeah, that was bad. The fucking dwarves, man. Forgot that I had dwarves on Beatrice, so I wasted a whole lot of movement just now. That's unfortunate. Okay, I'll need to get one more hero. Does that mean that I'm not gonna be able to buy Wyvern? Lorelei. Have to get rid of somebody. Not Zyron. Wouldn't really want to get rid of Wiston. Ah, well, there's another hero here, so that's fine, I guess. Let's do it like this. Yeah, like that. And we buy one more hero, and we buy additional Wyvern. Still no wood? Fuck. Okay, so Elishar needs to get the wood. All right, here we can chain, so it's fine. All right, Elishar, let's go get the wood. Okay, now we're good. So much wood that fortress needs. Okay. Let's go. We'll get that to Dracon, and nice. Cool. Okay, that's good. 2049. Well, I definitely want a size 2 at least. Because then we got to do a size 2 cons somehow, but only 12 Wyvern is probably not enough. We do have advanced offense though, so we'll see. Okay, good. And six, 9. Okay. All right. Expert offense and 12 Wyvern. If played right, we should be able to do this. Played right, we should be able to do this. A $20 donation that came in as anonymous. All right. Expert offense, advanced armor, 12 Wyvern. We should be okay. Should be okay to do this. Evacratus 666, thank you for the follow. Yeah, we're probably gonna do the crypt. And I'm probably also gonna bring a fly. Yeah, so it did come through. Yeah. Ring of Conjuring, well, didn't get that level, but oh well. Could do the Churchyard potentially to level up, but I think we're probably fine to go for it like this. Question is how? So on the Griffins, the Royal stack, we probably need to focus on the top left first. And then try to use the flies to kite. The Royals will go for the lizards. Let's go. This is almost even acceptable, honestly. I think we can probably try to do better. Alright, so save the fly hashtag. Alright. Yeah, actually, let's probably go for the Royal stack first. Or this stack that hasn't attacked yet, but next turn we can attack it without it attacking us. So let me think about this. If I go for that stack, our positioning is a little bit better, but if we go for this stack, then the Royal stack is not going to be annoying, because that's what's really annoying right now. Let's try to do that. Nice. That morale is amazing. Let's kill them. All right. These guys can go here. And keep that stack back. Like that. And then we focus down on that stack. Yep. Okay, the lizards. I think we're gonna sack. Yeah, I think the lizards are gonna go over here. And the fly will kite a little bit more. No, I don't know anything about that. Finish. And hello. Okay. Okay. All right, so far so good. Try to kite these guys back like that. Ah. Okay. Why? Why are you not going this way? Sucks. Well, now we just have to fight. We just have to brawl. Why? Dude, they're getting more morales than I am. Looks like we still lose that wyvern. So it looks like we do the same as Otto. Now, they got a little bit too many morales. But oh well, it's not that bad. The only problem is that we're kind of out of one stacks, and I do think I'm probably going to do the Churchyard for a little bit of additional XP. Level up Earth Magic is something that we need to do, and then the other cons. Or just go straight for the cons. Where do we get some additional one stacks is the question. Pandora's. There's a null hut over here. Sephiroth. Oh, keep going that way. Maybe you'll find some additional nulls or something. Nope. All right, I guess we're gonna need to build basilisks. I'll probably do the churchyard with Miriam. Okay. Can also do that. Dracon can do that. So then Mage Guild. We do have Mage Guild, right? Do we have slow? We don't have slow. Let's try to roll slow. No, it's not slow. That is not slow. Yeah, we need to get slow. Wait, didn't we see a slow scroll somewhere? Hold on a minute. Oh, like there was a slow scroll somewhere. No? Maybe a different game then. All right. Gold mine, hat. Chain next hive through prison. Oh yeah, the prison. Right. Yeah, but I think we're going for the cons first. Cons, then we send Dracon there to replenish his mana. Alright, well, end of our turn here anyway. Go. Oh shit. Just wasted moves. Necro 1 stacks, eh? I actually can't get to the hive like this. Well, might have to give up on that. Now it's like that. Might have to give up on that hive. Alright, trying to reroll slow, eh? Don't have sulfur, eh? Okay, no slow yet, eh? And we're also leveling the wrong shit. We're gonna try to get the hat and replenish our mana next turn. I mean, we're gonna need slow, right? Maybe check the shrines? I don't know. It looks like we're probably gonna be doing a 117 break now. +3 morale, +2 morale. Try it like that, I guess. Well, let's hope for not maxi. I mean, it's better than than a maxi, but no, it's not nice. I would have liked to. Well, whatever. These fuckers are getting way more morales than I am. When I have +2 and they only have +1. Well, next turn. Next turn, we try to replenish our mana. Maybe pour mana in the crypt, whatever. Gonna try to grab that so that we can replenish our mana. Walking Dead. Yeah, you're right. Could probably try to check some of those shrines. Yeah, I want to check them. Shield. Beware. Nope. Well, replenishing mana this turn. 117 break looks like. Yeah. Hey, Master. It's going alright. We're just having trouble rolling slow right now. Other than that, it's going okay. Almost forgot to delete the skeleton. It's always fucking necroing bullshit. That almost would have fucked it up for us. Would have fucked it up for us. Yeah, but I'm not gonna waste moves for, I guess I could have learned shield. You know what? I could have learned shield. Anyway. Yeah, you know what? And the fact that we do... Oh, yeah, I want to replenish my mana, right? Okay. Well, we really need that slow next turn. So we do the cons, we do the other cons, and we do the hive and the shield. Those are the things that we still need. Lorelei, I suppose, can do the hive and the shield. Scroll over here could be interesting too. So let's see. Dracon does this. Then he moves out that way to position for the break on 117. Lorelei, I think I'm going to need to have some more over here. I might want to get one more hero now. Well, Sasha Grey can move that way. Yeah, so Sasha Grey can also help with getting the hive and the shield. And Lorelei, I feel like Lorelei needs to move into the center because she's going to have scouting. Or she does have scouting, that is. Okay. Probably, but, you know, you have to do it. And then the other cons, so we chain for that cons, and then we chain over here. We just need to make sure that we can grab the shield as well. Okay. Alright, let's go. Word Wyvern stacks. So I can always upgrade them later when I need to. Thank you, finally. Jesus. Sherry asked, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Happy to have you here. And thank you so much for the sub. Really appreciate the support, man. Something like that. Thank you, Sherry. I appreciate it. Thank you for watching the YouTube videos. I'm glad you like them. And yeah, thank you for the support. It means a lot. How do we do this? I think that I'm gonna use slow on either this stack or that stack. Or haste on the Wyvern could make sense too, actually. That may make more sense. Yeah, I guess let's haste the Wyvern. Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking cure. Well, cure is not helping that much, actually. I don't know. Slows, but slows are not helping that much, unfortunately. I was about to say, where's my morale? Not your morale, my morale. We should reposition here. The guy moves first. I don't think he's gonna go for the Wyvern. Or we can actually slow him anyway. So this round I might use slow. Yeah. Okay. Stock probably is gonna go for the Gorgons. Bless the angel. Yeah. Nah. Probably try to use cure. Stone skin for less damage. Not gonna reduce it by that much. Nice. So, probably just want to brawl right now. I don't want to use any more mana. Yeah, I'll just do it like this. Amu, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Nice. There we go. One Wyvern. Acceptable. Absolutely acceptable. And the Expert Earth. Perfect. That's it. We're ready. We are ready. Okay, so break next turn. Grab the hive, grab the shield. Probably need Lorelei over here actually to get the shield. Chain that back. Because Sasha Grey is going to be doing that. And yeah, then Lorelei will grab the shield and give that to Dracon, and then Dracon does the break. Sounds about right. Halkin. Okay, and here we're just gonna need to chain that to Thaunt. Thaunt is gonna be doing the cons, then no moves to do that because I have to drag angels through the swamp. Okay. All right, so we'll give the army there. Here we give the army back. All right, cool. We're good. Gonna run another ad break real quick, guys, and I will be right back. Don't really have the gold for one more hero, and I don't really need another hero, do I? So we just get to that, and then we chain that back, and then we do that. Yeah. Would have liked to also grab the scroll, but I don't think, I think the hive and the shield are more important. In before mini cons here. Expert armor, expert offense, mass slow. Mass slow for only 4 rounds, unfortunately, but oh well. Gonna have to utilize multiple slows, probably. Right back. Do it? No. Yeah, size 3 probably is what I want. Well, it's at least a size 3. Okay, it is a size 3. And doing it on a 1-1 hero is really annoying. Or on 1-0, I mean. Bless on the Wyvern. Bloodlust on the Angel. Interesting. I have minus morale, fuck. That also really sucks. Oh well. Yeah. Well, it went about as well as it could have. So 7 Angels, a few Wyvern. Could be enough to do the break. 8 Angels, actually, so. Yep. Could have been worse.
Well, meat. That helps. And a big hive. Maxi. That's cool. Guess I should have made some 1-stacks. Oh. I feel like I can't get the shield. Feel like I can't get the shield right now. Unfortunately. Oh. Well, 1,000 moves. Maybe I can clear it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nah, it's too much. I can chain forward back next turn, though. I can chain forward back next turn. It's not like I really need it right now. It's not like I really need it right now. Because it's mostly attack that I need, and minus attack is not that good anyway, so... yeah, we're gonna break, and then we're gonna chain back. I'm gonna do it like that, so we don't have the necro stacks for minus morale. Fight with these guys, Wyvern and Angels do the damage. Seems about right. There's a Conflux Town right here, too. There's also a good shield over here, so we might not even want that. So, I might not even go back. It's more important to scout the center and stuff. Let me also build a marketplace over here. Alright, let's do this. Yeah, even auto combat is able to do it. Attack this guy. That's the stack that we really need to get rid of before anything else. Trying to think. Okay. Good. Pretty much what I wanted here. Okay, now I can wait with the angel. Wait here. Move here. Take retail from one of these stacks, I think. Like so. Okay. Actually, probably should have taken retail from that stock. It's fine, we'll finish that stack. before it gets a chance to attack. I also need to re-slow next turn. Yeah, let me think about this. Yeah. Attack that stack, or maybe... Well, we took retail from that stack, and then we attack this stack. Yeah, that's how we're gonna do it. Okay. Not the morale that we need. Okay, the re-slow. Speed 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, should be fine. Morale. Thank you. Okay, good. Wait. Right, probably gonna haste the wyvern so I can try to reposition. Actually, okay, no, I should fight at the top here, I think. This is probably what I should do. Probably take a hit on the wyvern. Could cure the angel, if anything. Haste, bless, slow, stone skin. Let's do stone skin. Nice, thank you. That was perfect. Good. Good, good. $46. What do you guys think? The angel survive? Fuck it. Well. Yes. Perfect. All right. Pretty clean break. I'm gonna go for tactics. Pretty clean break, if I say so myself. Easy. All right. Dungeon Center, eh? Probably going to be moving forward with Dracon. I'll take that side town with Lorelei. Yeah, the puppet is nice. All right. Well, that's it. Feel like we're doing pretty well. Feel like we are doing okay. Utopia. I probably want to go for the Utopia. Grab the Giants and the Clops as meat, and I'll go for the Utopia with Dracon, I think. Midtown is dungeon. I'm gonna take Earth because I'd rather have expert scouting. Same number of towns. And Carrie and Lord Hard both give us meat. Oh yeah, I wanted to grab that and that, right? Nice mini fucking thing. A little bit of gold. Yeah, I'll get the clubs. Yeah, so that's our meat. So we'll bring the wyvern, obviously we'll bring the angels, bring the clops as meat, and that, I guess. Something like that. Yeah, that's probably how we're gonna do it. Well, let's save some one stacks, I guess. These guys probably die in one hit anyway, so do it like this. Yeah. Like that. Go. I'll save the giant for later. I feel like I do need to do the Utopia because for money at the very least. I don't really have a whole lot left to scout. Not a whole lot of movement. But yeah, I mean, I need money. So, maxi? I don't think we want a maxi. Well, size 3 would probably... I mean, yeah, maybe even a maxi is fine, but nah, I probably want a size 3. 1 or 2. Well, at least size 2. Size 1, of course. That's alright. It's gonna be enough gold anyway. Oh, idiot. Fuck that up a little bit. Really? You went for the angel? Fuck you. Oh. Save the wyvern and stuff, so. Air magic. I'll take it. Wings. Wings are good. Wings are really nice, actually. Alright, so let's move forward. And let's get another cure to scout. Air tome. Can definitely grab that. I already have them equipped. Hey, Lund. How are you? Good to see you, man. How's your day going, man? Bring some additional one stocks and shit, maybe. Not much time. So I'll get rid of Kincaria. That should be enough. But just in case we'll get all the meat. Speed up the animation. Okay, one more picket here, Earth Tome over here. That's nice. Let's go. Oh yeah, where'd you hear that? Where'd you hear that, Tweak? Is that do you have a video reference you can show? Can you share it with the class? Okay. Take the Earth Tome and Town Portal to the center and replenish our mana. Well, we can scout more with Lorelei. Now there's the dungeon town. It's the center. There's a Lion Shield of Courage too. Would be nice to get that. Alright, let's move, let's move, let's move. A lot of stuff we can do. No time to think. Time to do. Definitely Earth Tome for Dracon. I didn't even do Stoneskin. Yeah, so Earth Tome for Dracon, and then he Town Portals either here or back here. Mage Guild. Definitely at least build a Mage Guild here. Pit Lords, so the Naga Queens, Aspids over there, Aratome, so we need to farm like all of that stuff at Lord Heart. Lorelei, let's give her the army. She'll take the side town. Also do that. Let's go. Well, fuck you too. Fuck you big time. I just go. 2 pickets, Firebirds, Tavern. Yeah, so we'll probably just Town Portal here to replenish our mana at the end of the turn. I think Tavern is probably a better idea right now. $49 Naga Queens. A lot of stuff there. So maybe we'll go Klops first. And then we'll fight the Naga Queens. Also a prison over here that could be interesting. Or these guys are guarding too. Maybe open the prison first. Fuck it, not a whole lot of time to think. It's a sack of shit. Okay. Good prison here though. Fuck you and your morals, motherfuckers. Jesus. Looks like I'm losing another angel. Dude. Fucking morals. Yeah, or we just win. Well, we played well. I was a little bit tilted at the end there. Crusader, stop trying to make me feel bad. You're gonna make me cry. I'm gonna go cry in the corner. That's what you wanted, right? Not 3-3-3. Hmm. Alright. Now, not autosave. Hold on. Going to load battle. Let's see what we got. Yeah, that was definitely like that morale on the Nyxes, losing that one angel, then yeah, losing shit on the Hydras. Going for the Hydras was probably not the right call. I should have just gone picket, Lion Shield of Courage, and then get this with Dracon. Probably get this with a side hero, and then Dracon Town Portals here to replenish mana. That's what I should have done. Also a hive over here. There's actually a lot of Naga Queens over here, so that fight would have been a bit challenging too. Let's see what happened to him. Tony Wyvern, 4 angels. Pog, 2 more angels. Really slow for him, I guess. I don't know. Do you try to do the break? Do you try to do the break on Caitlyn? Yeah, probably. Yeah, not the worst map in the world for him, but we would just be way too strong with replenishing our mana and having the Earth Tome, having that Lion Shield of Courage. Oh yeah. Let me I want to try to continue to play it out real quick. So let's say we did go for that, as we did. Fucking morale. Seriously. The hell? They didn't even attack? That's weird. Yeah, and the thing is, I was also kind of rushing. I'll lose a wyvern, then risk losing an angel. Yeah, way better than before. Wouldn't have gone for the Gladius. I would have gone here. Nice. Big one. Maxi. Nice. That would have been nice. That would have given us the ability to do a lot of stuff. Yeah, so I think with that, we would have been okay. The Klopp stack is pretty good. Yeah, I'm gonna, I would fight the Pit Lords like that. Wow, a lot of them, huh? Pit Lords. Yeah, this fight is rough. Yeah, this this would have gone pretty fucking badly. So should have gone straight for the Nagas. I don't even care about the box, honestly. Scorpicors. Yeah. Let me see. Well, anyway, yeah, this is actually kind of fortunate that the opponent GG'd because we were losing a lot of army, and if we went for this fight, we probably would have died. So, anyway, Young Biddles, thank you for the follow 11 minutes ago. All right, I'm gonna open another lobby. Well, let's have a quick look at the map still. But yeah, I think this turn would have gone badly in the end because the problem here was also that I was rushing. Like, you know, I could have probably played that Hydra fight better the first time, but I was also kind of rushing. Let's see. Let me just try. I'm just gonna grab the tickets. And then with that, I'll try to do the Lion Shield of Courage. That's really what I wanted the most. I was just like, the only reason to go for the Pit Lords was to get the picket. Didn't really care about the box. But yeah, Pit Lords are definitely tricky to fight sometimes, so... Going for the prison was not really the right move, and then going for the Pit Lords was also not the right move. But not a whole lot of time to think. I mean, our turn was kind of... Her time was low. I don't even know. Would I even be able to get this? Not even sure. 33 of them. So also somewhat of a large... Yeah, and of course, that happens. Morales' game. Not been very kind. Oh, shit. Yeah, so all these fights are relatively tricky. Doing them on side heroes. The army is not that amazing to be doing all of this on side heroes. But this would have still been okay. The only question is, how would I have chained that out? Yeah, see, I wouldn't have been able to chain that out except for fighting the Pit Lords. So yeah. So this turn was pretty challenging, actually. So actually, we shouldn't have gone for any of that. So really what we should have done is we should have just gotten the Picket. And then the Earth Tome, and then somebody else gets that. But then we would have had way less mana. And then, I mean, next turn we could have grabbed that and that too, but... All in all, the desert was a little bit challenging because, I mean, if we were doing all those fights on Dracon are completely fine. But doing them on side heroes is not. So. Well, GG. Interesting ending. I'm not sure if I would have won, guys. I'm not sure. Like, I think I may have just died to the fucking Pit Lords, honestly. That may have happened. I may have just died to the Pit Lords. If the opponent did GG. So, that's an interesting one. Check taupes. Well, that taupe we already did. Sure, this taupe we can check. Maxi. That's a decentish one. Gladius and Teapot with Earth Tome and Lion's Shield of Courage. So, I mean, obviously, if we got all of that... If we got all of that, yeah, we could have had 120 mana with 12 spell power and these stats. But I'm not sure if that would have happened. Anyway, let's go for a new game.